Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Chase Utley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Utley is retired, 2 down now. Xander Bogaerts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and taken in out there for the first out. Ryan Braun will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Will Myers takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A little low, it's 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. George Springer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Buster Posey will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. At the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bounce to first. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's... Jung-Ho Kang will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, hence 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Batting 7.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Logan Morrison leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Number 25 digs in here for his first appearance. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. McHugh into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Yasiel Puig will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Billy Hamilton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. To short, taken in by Gung. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Number 10 stands in. First delivery to him on the way.
Third baseman, number 10.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hence is there. He's got it 1 away. Jorge Soler steps in now. Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Soler.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Altuve. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Peterson. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ryan.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Chase Utley is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Three and two now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Xander Bogaerts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 20.
Buster Posey will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Here comes Posey, and the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Jock Peterson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Logan Morrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Will Myers is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Low for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. He's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. McHugh gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Yasiel Puig, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Billy Hamilton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Chase Utley will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. Brian McCann comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Ryan
Chop
McCann.
foul right at home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting,
Evan Gaddis
catcher,
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jorge Soler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rit. Chase Utley will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. McHugh's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Buster Posey steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. On the ground up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Hunter Pence steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jose Altuve will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
This is in the air to right. Pence has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Ryan Braun will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Scorched to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Will Myers will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the move is Braun. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. George Springer strides in, grounded out his last time through. Runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Jock Peterson will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Logan Morrison will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Number 25 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Yasiel Puig steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Billy Hamilton stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second, hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's there but dropped at third base. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate.
It's time.
Leading off the inning, Jung-Ho Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Yimi Garcia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Liner towards second, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's 1 gone. So 1 away now for Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Evan Gattis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chase Utley comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Casey Mesa will come on now and pinch run here. McHugh pauses. First pitch on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Myers. In to score is the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. The throw into second. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Hunter Pence digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired, and there's 1 away. Jock Peterson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set, here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there. Logan Morrison stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to short. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 10 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Mike Moustakas will try and get his club back into it.
Number 63, Mike Moustakas.
Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a rather easy first out. Jorge Soler will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to... Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
This change for the Dodgers.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Kike Hernandez.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired. 2 down now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ryan Braun ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Chris Hatcher will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is... Number 25 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Dodgers, 3rd baseman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Gung's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
Yasiel Puig ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Myers going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. And he gets there for the most exciting play in baseball, the inside the park home run. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kike Hernandez will get his first opportunity now.
Kike Hernandez.
Grounded to third. Moustakas has it. The tag, and he is out. Will Myers will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The shortstop,
Jung Ho Gong makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Morrison is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line.
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Revere is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Cole Calhoun gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone. Pitch inside the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
No strike.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Buchholz into the windup on his way with the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Chase Utley will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Lifted the other way to left center. Revere is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Xander Bogaerts takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Throw back to first. Buster Posey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in a guy who began his career as a third sacker here at Dodger Stadium, Adrian Beltre. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Justin Turner into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Turner.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jock Peterson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Revere. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Logan Morrison will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Travis Shaw leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Joe Pennant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Number 25 stands in for the first time.
For the Dodgers, third baseman.
Buchholz has his target. First pitch on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Yasiel Puig stands in.
Designated hitter, Yasiel.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Billy Hamilton will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's safe.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ben Revere is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
In there, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Yasmani Grandal in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pence is there, 2 down. Justin Turner gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
In the air now out to left field. Peterson over to his left, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Grandal gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jock Peterson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll take the turn and head for second.
Pence around second. He's on his way to third.
The relay throw, and Pence is in at third base with a triple. So striding in, Logan Morrison. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Number 25 steps into the box. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Travis Shaw heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman.
Out, what a stop. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. Buchholz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Calhoun on the run, and that's the third out. Ben Revere makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sale into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way, right to Utley. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brandon Crawford will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cole Calhoun will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here comes Crawford around third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.